Hello traders, welcome back to YouTube. Today we have a very interesting episode up ahead. So today I'm going to be showing you two books that are must-haves for you as a trader. Now trust me, if you are a trader and you don't have these two books in your collection, it's really going to be difficult for you to, get your hands around the entire trading thing. It's going to be difficult for you to get your hands around because most times traders think that it's just about the technicals. What are the charts saying? How much of the charts do you know? But then we have people who have absolutely mastered and nailed the technicals, but yet getting profitable is a problem. So today I'm going to be showing you two books that can really accelerate your growth within the market and, help you get from point zero to, point wherever. But one thing I know is that by the end of this video, if you read these two books, you are going to see a significant shift, especially within your mind as a trader, and it's going to do you an absolute good. So, today I'm actually dressed differently. Tell me what you like about this. Is the first time I'm actually dressing like this for the channel. Tell me what you think about this outfit. Let's see. So, in just a minute, please, before we get into it, take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. Please leave an engagement. Don't just, this channel is huge for us, right? So leave an engagement, say hello, say hi, say anything. Tell us what you think about in the comments. Just like the video. It helps us. It helps you to put us in front of more people. You have no idea how much just that little tap you put on that button is going to do for us. So please tap the like, share, and of course subscribe. We are on route 3,000. I don't know if we can. We have to get to 3,000 subscribers before the end of the year. Let us get to 3,000 subscribers before the end of the year. So let's get into the books, shall we? So the very first book is The Disciplined Trader. It's written by Mark Douglas, the same guy who wrote Trading in the Zone. Now, if you're a trader, you know that Trading in the Zone is one hell of a popular book within the trading community. So this book, The Disciplined Trader, is basically talking about you as a trader having absolute discipline and self-awareness in dealing with the markets. That is actually the core of what this book is all about. It's about being able to restrain yourself from acting in certain ways and acting in certain manner, as a result of the heat and the pressure that the market brings you. But the funny thing is that the market does not necessarily bring you those pressures. It is your response to what you're seeing on the charts that actually puts you under pressure. And that's exactly what this book dives very deep into. So if you keep going further into the book, you're going to find out that, it talks about the fact that what causes most traders to fail is not even a lack of technical skill, but the absolute lack of discipline. That is actually one of the key things, that this book, takes away. So, of course, it tells you one thing for sure. If you look into chapter 4 here, I'm not going to go into the whole thing. You have to go read it for yourself. It tells you that there is unlimited potential for profit and loss. This market could make you in the most unlimited ways, and it could also break you in ways that you will not even imagine. So the only thing that is going to keep you away from harm's way within the market is definitely your ability to stay disciplined, even in the intense heat of the moment that the market could bring you. So that's actually one of the things that the book, talks about. And of course, it provides an absolute practical guide on how you can manage your emotions, how you can manage yourself, how you can stay disciplined. It's not just talking about it as barriers and all of those things. It goes in detail to tell you how you can manage your emotions and how you can equally manage your mindset as a trader while you are operating within the market. So please, absolutely recommend. By the way, Mark Douglas is not paying me for any, is not paying me for advert. I absolutely recommend that you get this book, The Disciplined Trader. Developing winning attitudes as a trader, The Disciplined Trader by Mark Douglas. Very fantastic book. Make sure you have this in your collection as a trader. It took me a while to get my hands on these books, to be honest. So the next book is Trading in the Zone. Trading in the Zone. Now, the main concept of this book is that this book absolutely talks about being able to think in terms of probabilities. Now, this book goes a long way to help you as a trader to understand that we deal in an uncertain environment. So it basically brings you to terms with the reality of the uncertainty of the market, because a lot of times you could get good very technically, and there's a very good chance for you to, just like when you come online and you see traders arguing, the market is definitely going to buy from here, it's definitely going to sell from here, it's definitely going to do this here, it's definitely going to do that here. At the end of the day, none of us knows what the market is going to do next, and that is why as a trader you should think in terms of probabilities, and that's exactly what this book goes a long way to do for you. It teaches you to think in terms of probability and to treat each moment as being unique and each trade as being unique by itself and for itself. You're not going to say, because this pattern worked out a certain way in the past, therefore in future the pattern is definitely going to work out a certain way. It doesn't work that way. That is not what this book is all about. This book tells you about managing the uncertainty, dealing with the uncertainty, and ultimately being at peace with the uncertainty that the market brings. So it's basically a book telling you about dealing with, instead of being attached to the outcome of each individual trade, you need to focus on a large sample size. You need to focus on a large sample size. That is what this is telling you. That's mostly what this book is saying. So instead of being attached to, oh, this individual trade, the idea of, trading in the zone is to stick with a collection of trades and a collection of outcomes, over a long period of time, thinking long term and positioning yourself to think long term, not just, oh, this trade went bad, that trade went bad, this happened in this trade and that happened. You have to detach yourself from the individual outcome of each trade. And that's exactly what this book is telling you. So some of the key takeaways from this book is that, number one, it talks about mastering your emotions as a trader. You have to be able to master your emotions. A lot of time, the time you spend as a trader, developing as a trader, you're not necessarily spending that time developing yourself in the markets or technical analysis or fundamentals, all of those things. You are spending a huge time mastering your emotions and developing your ability to adapt to how your emotions can change with each individual movement of the market or with each individual outcome of the market. So that's one of the things that this book goes a long way to teach you. The second takeaway is that it goes a long way to tell you that discipline and consistency is far more important than the outcome of each individual trade. Oh, this trade has to win. Oh, this trade. It is your ability to stay disciplined over a long stretch of time and stay calm over a long stretch of time. That is what is far more important than what each trade is going to do. Oh, is this trade going to win? Is this trade not going to win? What's going to happen with this trade? Forget about that. It is your ability to stay disciplined and consistent with your mindset over a long stretch of time. That is far more important than what each trade is going to give you within the markets. The third takeaway from these books, from these two books, is that as a trader, you must learn to think in terms of probability and detach yourself from the outcome of each individual trade. You must do that. You must detach yourself from, oh, this trade did this, that trade did this. You must remove your mind from what each trade is doing and focus yourself on thinking in terms of probabilities. This could go wrong, that could go wrong. Who cares? Follow the risk plan, follow the trade plan, just trade your plan and keep going with the markets. And that is one thing, that's one of the key takeaways that you should actually be getting from these books as well. So on the final takeaway, the psychological barriers such as, fear and greed can be overcome by self-awareness and, mindset shift. So you must be able to shift your mind from, being a person who is thinking in terms of, oh, this trade has to win, being attached to each individual outcome. You now be able to shift your mind to thinking in terms of probabilities, and you are aware of yourself and how you behave and how you act in moments of intense pressure. And of course, in moments where the market is bringing the heat at you. So of course, I encourage you to make sure that you read these books. These are very, very important books. Like I said, the first one, The Disciplined Trader, and of course, Trading in the Zone. Both of them are written by the same author, who, by the way, is not paying me, and this video is not sponsored by anybody. So please, these are two books that I absolutely recommend for you as a trader. So tell me, these are the two books that I've reviewed today, and these are the two books that I believe that every trader must read. So what trading books have you read? Have you read any trading books? If you made it this far, have you read any trading books? Please let me know in the comments. And if you haven't read any trading books, what is stopping you from reading trading books? Just also let me know as well in the comments. And of course, I'm going to see you on the next one. Now, before I let you go, please head over to chikwatotrading.com. We have a wonderful website there and a wonderful community. Check out what we're doing within the community. You can join our community. There's a free Telegram channel and a free Discord, all on our website. So please make sure you head over there, and I'll be more than happy to see you on the inside of the community. And if you do decide to take a step further to join us on our premium community, we're happy to welcome you. We're happy to welcome you to the family. And until then, I wish you good luck and good trading, and whatever you're up to in the markets, I hope it's profitable. Cheers.